family gathering. It's so lovely to have you all here today. And we're going to be talking all things health, healing, superfoods, and how to run your own ethical business from the comfort of your own home. And we hope that you enjoy this conversation. I've got two really special guests with me as well, who I'm going to introduce you to in a little while. And then at the end of the call, the conversation will be open, so anyone is welcome to ask questions to any of us. There's going to be three of us who are hosting the call, so you can ask questions and we will be more than happy to answer. So yeah, as some of you know, I have just finished a 10-day transformation. I feel incredible. Words cannot even describe how I feel. The outside doesn't even show the transformation that I felt on the inside. And I know like some of my friends think, oh, you've just done this cleanse and that's over now. So I really wanted to shed the light on this actual life transformation that I've taken on and kind of the journey that I've been through to get to this place, because now I'm drinking these juices every day. I've literally stopped drinking coffee. I don't crave that anymore. I don't crave carbs or junk food. I'm like, give me all the fruits, give me the vegetables, just give me the green juice. I just want to like sing and dance about it. And I'm just really excited to share this with my friends and family. So I'll just kind of tell you where I was at the start of the year and then the journey to how I got to where I am now. So I did my yoga teacher training course in January, which was amazing for me. It's something I wanted to do for a few years, and that kind of put me on the road towards my alignment of my true self and my higher self. So I continued that, slowly started to get some clients, slowly started to feel more healthy and good about myself, but still kind of on this roller coaster of up and down constantly, of highs and lows. My health would be great and then not so great, kind of going through anxious stages and then feeling good, but never really knowing how to control it and what was the cause of these emotions. So yeah, I felt like I really reached this plateau in my life where I just couldn't get to that next step of my health. And then wonderful Alice introduced me to these superfoods. And, you know, I'd been trying all different kinds of superfoods for years and had some benefits here and there, but never had such an incredible energy transformation. And now, not only have I transformed and healed myself, I've also helped two of my yoga clients to give them an all-round healing process. And this was something that I never even expected to happen when I did this cleanse. It's like completed my business. So I can help people to heal while also healing myself. And even before I did the cleanse, I got 230 euros in commission, which is just insane. It's just insane. And I just can't believe that I'm getting rewarded for healing myself and healing other people. It's absolutely incredible. And just the list of benefits could go on and on and on and on and on. And it's just such an exciting journey. And I'm really, really excited now to introduce you to Alice, my beautiful soul sister and best friend, who I am eternally grateful for introducing me to these superfoods. And her story is so inspiring. We actually have quite a similar story, both being girls who grew up in England, which, yeah, we have a bit of a bad reputation. And, you know, that's the way it is. People in England drink a lot, party a lot, but you know, we've evolved from that now and we share that story. So I'm really excited for you to hear her story. So I'm going to pass over to you, beautiful Alice.
Thank you, darling. It was such a beautiful introduction. And you know what? We can't do this alone. So I found you and you found me. We needed each other to be able to share this even more. So it's just as much of a pleasure that I get to work with you every day. Like, this is our job. Can you believe it? It's joyful. But it is true. We kind of had a similar lifestyle growing up. I was in the UK and I had a very traumatic kind of childhood that led me to partying, drinking, drugs, like anything to kind of stop me having to go that little bit deeper. But as I was getting older, I started to see that that wasn't serving me anymore. And I quit alcohol. I went vegan. I got into the best health of my life. But even so, I was getting sick. And this is because I was working heavily with the vegan, I was a vegan food blogger and influencer in the UK. So you can imagine all the amazing vegan food I was being given for free on a daily basis. So I'm all for it. However, it was not helping my health. And this came to a head the beginning of 2020. I had this huge earth-shattering realization that I wasn't living the life I wanted to live. I was codependent, living with a husband, and we weren't happy. I didn't enjoy my job. I wanted to be able to reach and help more people because I was already a trained, counselor, Reiki practitioner. I did all my energy work. I was helping people go vegan, but it was tiring me out, and I was sick. I had depression, anxiety, and I had many holes in my gut at this time. So I had leaky gut and I couldn't absorb anything. So I was trying to uphold this yay, vegan, but I was like, why am I sick? I'm meant to be healthy. I'm vegan. So I was really struggling with that. And eventually I left my husband. I was like, wow, okay, this is me on my own. Universe, show me what to do next. I want to heal myself. I want to help other people. And then this beautiful woman who's on the call with us today, Alison, she saw where I was. She could feel it. And she reached out to me with a gift card. And she said, Alice, you need to do this. You need to do this. Otherwise, you're going to dissolve. I can't see you do this anymore. And I was like, okay, I've been calling for something. So maybe this is it. And at this point, I was in such a state. I couldn't leave my house. My anxiety was so bad. I was really struggling. And thank goodness for Allison, who helped me in my time of need. And it was in 3 days of doing my 10-day transformation, 3 days that I woke up and my whole reality seemed different. I felt different. It was, me and Alison always say this, is that we can only liken it to nothing being different externally in our experience, but our mind being able to deal with no matter what was thrown at us. I felt superhuman. I was suddenly like, I can do anything. What is this feeling of joy? I hadn't felt happy in such a long time. I felt connected. I felt inspired, creative. And I was like, well, I better use this. I don't know how long this is going to last. Luckily, that never went away because as you heal your gut, it heals your mind at the same time. So my serotonin was flowing. And within 10 days, I came off all my medications for my leaky gut. So I was like, I can eat bread, I can eat, I can enjoy, I'm not in pain anymore. I'm not trying to find out what's wrong with me. The stress was exacerbating it. And as my mind was healing, I was more relaxed. Everything started to flow. And I just knew I had to start sharing about this. There was no question. I was like, if that can do that for me, what can it do for other people? My family, a lot of my family members are sick. So I just started sharing. I locked arms with Alison. I was like, Alison, I have no idea what I'm doing. Help me. And the support is so great. It's like a sisterhood here, honestly, this beautiful sisterhood. And I, within 3 months of going from jobless, homeless, and divorced, matched my salary and thought, you know what? I work online. I'm going to move to the States. I've always wanted to move. And I did. And I've been here now for a year. My whole life is just become such a wonderful masterpiece of my own design because I'm in control of my external reality. Is the realization these foods gave me. They healed my body. They healed my mind. And from there, I never thought I could run a business. I never knew that I had any worth. I found it so difficult. I struggled so much trying to fit in and find my way. And now the path is so clear. And it just started with healing myself and taking that commitment to myself to show myself that I can up level and that I can do well. And it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be whoever you want to be. And in our business, we are glorified and we are rewarded for being exactly who we are because we don't need any more imitations. We need authentic, vulnerable human beings who are ready to stand up and say, this isn't right. There's another way to heal yourself. It's this simple. And it starts with a decision to give your body time to heal. Give your body that space to alkalize because no disease can thrive in an alkaline body. I didn't know this. So the greens hyper-nourish, the gut repair heals the holes, it heals the connection of the brain and the gut. And it is just incredible. And this became a lifestyle. I was like, 10-day cleanse. Nah, I'm never gonna stop. And it's been a year and a half, and I go deeper and deeper all the time. I now don't have to worry about where I'm living. My money, I always had money problems. I was this spiritual being, like, I can't accept money. I'm here to help. And you know what? I'm now compensated for doing the work that I do for free every day. It is a blessing. And now I've healed my dad. In 10 days, he overcame his diabetes type 2 and his asthma he'd had since he was 3 years old. Because guess what? They're gut related. And we are the gut experts here. So this is what we do. People who have been told they cannot get better, people who have been told they're going to have to be on medication, they're going to need surgery, they've got this long to live. I say no. I say give your body the time and the energy and the space to heal and see what miracles can happen. Because I see miracle after miracle every day, helping people with these foods and with this ability to leave that job that you hate behind and start something ethical and real with people that you love and people who resonate with you. And I wouldn't be here now living this life I could have only dreamed of a year and a half ago if it weren't for this angel who's on this call, who had the bravery to reach out to a near stranger and offer me a way out, because she saw my potential before I could see it myself. So we find people with potential who have that burning desire to do something good in the world, and we help create our diamonds within the team. Diamonds in the rough. We teach people here that no matter who you are, where you come from, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want to do. And that's what I learned. That's what Alison afforded me. I now see my worth, and I'm storming forward trying to help as many people as I can, and liberate them from their mind, from their health, from their finances. And it's just been wild. And it's only the beginning. So I'm so happy that Alison is here on this call, who is our beautiful mentor, leader, and my best friend also, who I met through this opportunity, to share a bit about her incredible story, because this is what inspired me to join in the first place. So I'd love to hand that over, Al.
Oh, thank you, Alice. Thank you so much. That was so powerful. That share and that passion and just your spirit is just glorious. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. So, this has been an incredible journey for myself. I went into this 3 years ago with a gift card as well, given to me by someone I met online as well in the plant-based community, in the vegan community. And yeah, I had no expectation, really. It was almost like she was like, you need to do this. And because she's a geneticist, and she had been vegan for 12 years and raising her kids vegan, and I was really inspired by everything she was doing. I didn't look too much into it. I sort of was like, okay, like I'm going to try what she's saying. She gave me a gift card to save me over $100. And I was like, wow, I'm going to try this out. I hadn't really, I kind of went into it not knowing. And within a few days of doing this program, much like Alice, like it was just it was like within 3 days a fog had lifted and I could just think and see the world clearly without the anxiety and, without all of the other stuff clouding it. As Alice said, the world wasn't changed, but how I was reacting to everything, I was feeling so empowered and so in control. And I had been on 5 medications when I started this. I was on antidepressants, I was on anti-anxiety, I was on medication for attention deficit, I was on sleeping pills. And then 4.5 years ago, I was once again diagnosed with something else, bipolar 2. I was like, what the hell is going on? How am I breaking down? I wanted to go into a hospital. I felt so unwell at one point to even take care of my kids. That's how, unstable mentally I felt. And so what Taz had originally spoken to me about was gut health, how gut health is mental health. And I didn't really understand that. I had heard that before. I thought I was pretty healthy, but as you were saying with UK girls, Canada girls, I think everyone was partying way too much. So I had done a lot of also things in my life that had affected my gut health. And a lot of it also was just the medications I was on, that they affect your gut health. So she said to me, just try this because gut health is mental health. But I didn't expect to have the results I had. It was like within a few days, I really felt in control. And I'm not going to say I got off of all my medications right away, but within a few weeks, I was just taking lower and lower doses. And I found myself not needing them anymore. So it's been 2.5 years. I've been I'm almost 3 years completely off, and I haven't even looked back. My husband then did the transformation, and he had an incredible upgrade. He lost his asthma, as also with asthma and his allergies. And I didn't know that was gut related either. So I was like, asthma and allergies, just what? Like, you've had this your whole life. And we started looking more into gut health and seeing that almost everything is related to the gut. And once we saw that, once we experienced our transformations, we had no choice but to partner with this company. Okay. There was no choice. I was very introverted at the time. I had very low self-esteem. I had very low, talk about, accepting money and things like that. Like I was someone who also was just doing so much for free. I wanted to just help people. I knew that that was in me. I wanted to actually go into psychology, but the school and everything kind of got in the way of me being able to do that. But what I found through this experience, and it's been now an incredible 3-year journey for me, is that I've gotten to live out my dreams of becoming a psychologist. I get to help people in a more meaningful way, actually, than ever that I really ever could, and give people this gift. This is truly a gift. When I've shared this now probably thousands of times in the past 3 years. I have seen time over and over again incredible miracles, incredible transformations, and it's what motivates me every single day to continue sharing this. So, I'm just here as a messenger. I feel called. Once you heal yourself, and once you find tools that really work and that you see work over and over again, it's just, all of my insecurities, all of my, I was, like I said, introverted. I stepped out of that comfort zone because the mission was bigger than me. I knew I needed to get this into as many households and people as possible. That's why I reached out to Alice, because I knew, Alice she was a vegan influencer. She had influence. I knew that telling people to just go vegan wasn't enough. Because what do we have when that happens? We have hashtag no longer vegan when they're eating all junk food and then feeling like crap, right? And we have all kinds of other health issues that come out of it. And I just said, we need to reach people, and not only vegans, of course, everyone, even like, it doesn't matter where you are on your journey. We're reaching people who would have never, gone plant-based. We're reaching people who I'm reaching people. It's actually kind of in a way a trick. It's like you tell people just 30 days of, a vacation from processed foods. It's okay, just a vacation. And you know what happens? They do this, and I've seen this over and over again. They never want to go back. So whether you start with a 10-day or a 30-day, this is just a gateway into a new lifestyle. Because, sorry, just got a little loud in here. My kids just got home. But so we are helping people just by sharing our story. And that's all we can do. Every single one of us is able to inspire different people. And, together, when we have all the colors of the rainbow, we're hoping to reach, we are hoping to get this into the household, of basically all of, I'm in Canada, Alice is in the US, and then we have Chloe in the UK, so all of Europe. And we want to just help, we want to lock arms with as many people to heal themselves, empower them to heal themselves, because no doctor will ever tell you that you can get off your medications or you can heal yourself. So we just give people that gift of telling them, here's a gift card, try this for 10 days or try this for 30 days, see what happens. There is zero risk. We have a money back guarantee, actually, and just see for yourself. And then what happens is, this is what happens. These beautiful people come together. And so, that's my story. Don't know, Chloe, if you want to add anything, and then we could actually show anyone what the actual package is.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Alice and Alison. I could just listen to your stories over and over again every time. They inspire me. I really resonated with something that you said, Alison, about like coaching people, because just before I started my transformation, just before I invested in this lifestyle, I was actually training to be a life coach as well, because I really wanted to help people to transform their lives. And now, like exactly what you said, I feel like there's just no need for me to do that anymore, because now I can literally give people the tools to heal themselves. Because the transformation that I have gone through, like with my mental health, like my anxiety and negative thoughts have almost gone. Like it is just insane. I don't even have to kind of pre-think or pre-plan, because I just know that I just feel confident now. And that voice of doubt has just gone away. It's just insane. Like cleansing your body can get rid of blockages of energy that you don't even know are there. But the secret is your mental health. If your
I'd love
mental
to
health
add
is
on that
good, you're
as well.
healthy.
Yeah,
Sorry, Alice.
no, it's just on that note, it's crazy because I'd love to share. Before I started this business and really grounding into this, I was paying a business coach in Bali $50,000 a year to teach me, because I didn't know what kind of business I was doing, but I knew I wanted to be able to get good at it so I could reach more people. And it was very masculine, and the whole thing didn't resonate with me. It was kind of like money and that kind of focus, and that doesn't work for me. And then when you sign up and join our business and this new movement, all the training comes for free. And guess what? It's held by like the most incredible, inspiring manifestors that I've ever met. And this is free training versus what I was paying before. And I'm a different person a year and a half on. I'm not the Alice a year and a half ago, because the training and the support and the community and the love is so amazing. It's worth so much, and I cannot believe that we get this for free. It's literally life coaching for us and how to be able to help people further. So for me, the personal development training side of this has been more than I could ever imagined. And to think that I don't have to pay, and I was paying that much before for something that didn't resonate with my soul and how I'd like to present ethical business and how to share. It's not for me, and nor is it anyone, about selling. It's about sharing. It's about sharing a transformation and a journey, and just talking about what really we hold dear and how this means to us. That's how we need to do this moving forward. And that comes from an authentic place. We're a word of mouth organization. We grow only from word of mouth because it works. And I heard just last week that in all the new companies in America, ours is number six in the whole of America right now for growth. That's how fast our business is growing, because this is a necessity. Organic whole food nutrition isn't a question, it's a necessity. Our food system is so screwed up right now. The food that we're giving our children is laden with pesticides, herbicides, chemicals. Nothing we're eating that says organic we can even prove is truly organic anymore. And then we come in with that solution, absolute certainty that what is on the label in the back is going to be in there because of our 7-point testing, because it is raw dehydrated to keep 98% living enzymes. For me, I'd never found anything like this, and that is why so many nutritionists and doctors are joining us, because they haven't either. And they're like, wow, if only more people knew about this, which is why we need people to join and share their story to reach more people, because this is going to be a household name. This is the future of food. Literally the new revolution in food and health. I just wanted to add that.
It's so true. And the same goes for me. I used to wake up actually not every morning. On like a good week, I'd wake up every morning, get my blender, put in my kale and grate some fresh ginger, and like force myself to drink this lumpy green juice that didn't really do anything. It was just more of a placebo effect to make me feel like I was doing something good. And then within a few hours of drinking my first green juice from Platinum, first of all, it tastes amazing. It tastes so good. I was shocked at the taste. Like I was expecting it to taste like seawater, like most of the real good greens do taste like, but it tastes amazing. And the energy that you feel instantly, it's incomparable. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. It's so amazing. And then also just to touch on something you said about about the support and the personal development within this, it's like it's the opposite to the corporate world. It's like there's no boss. Instead, you just have an amazing community around you, loving you and supporting you every step of the way. And that is just such a beautiful experience to be a part of. So yeah, Alison or Alice, if you have anything more to add, please do.
Well, we could go right into, if Alice, if you want, we can. I'll open my screen, and Alice knows the UK. She knows the Platinum website better, so she's gonna narrate
Yes,
as I show it.
absolutely. Just we thought that what we'll do is we'll show you guys right now what this entails, because so many people ask, like, but what is this? What am I going to be doing? What am I going to be taking? And luckily, I've been doing this for a little while now in Europe. I started in Europe. I'm one of Europe's biggest distributors now. So I can talk you through a little bit. What we're going to be choosing is the 10-day transformation cleanse. And that, as it stated in that video, it comes with the green juice, which is our hyper nourishment. It has the equivalent nutrition of 6 microgreen organic salads in 1 serving of organic juice. I don't know of anything else that can pack that much nutrition in 1 meal. So I have about 2 to 3 of those a day. But while you're cleansing, you're going to be having the same amount. It comes with an amazing guide telling you exactly what to take and when. You've also got your tart cherry juice, your apothecary, which is your nightcap before bed. So that helps your body's melatonin production, which is the sleep hormone. So it helps us get that really deep, restful sleep for that amazing regeneration in our sleep. It's antioxidant, it's super anti-inflammatory, it's beautifying. So that's our evening bit. And we have MAP, M-A-P, our super aminos, our pre-digested vegan protein, of which it's 99% bioavailable. So that's helping build muscles even when we're sleeping. It's helping create new neural pathways in our brain. So it's really good for cognition as well. It's a really incredible, one-of-a-kind product. Absolutely amazing, all from plants. And then in the morning, we'll also take our crack cell chlorella, which is our deep greens that helps pull EMFs and radiation and even medical waste out of the body and all those other nasties. We've got things like pesticides, herbicides, all of those things. So that we also have with ionic elements, which is our trace minerals from the sea that helps replace the minerals lost day to day. There we are. I have that every morning. It's like my brain power. So I drop that into my green juice in the morning. And then for the 10 days, you're also going to be taking Black Walnut Plus. That's our parasite killer and our deep colon cleanse. This really is helping to flush out the system. But the whole system works serendipitously with the body. It works to synergize the body, alkalize it, bring it back to its completeness. So it's really just about healing the gut so we can repair the nutrition, healing the brain through the gut, nourishing, rebuilding, helping with our sleep. And you never come out the same as when you start this. I've never had a single person not tell me that they've had a transformation while on this. Absolutely incredible system. And if you want to be joining us on our cleanse, it's starting on the 16th. There's going to be over 1,000 of us doing it this month, actually, all together right now. So there's all that support. We've got a Facebook group community as well, where we have nutritionists posting meals, what we should eat with this, because we are going to be eating with the 10-day transformation cleanse. It's just going to be a vacation from processed foods. So we're going to be eating organic whole foods, no alcohol, no, dairy and meat where we can avoid that, no processed sugars. We're just going to be adding this into what we're doing to give our body that space to really get into hyperdrive of health.
Amazing. And people can also, by the way, add Gut Harmony, which I always recommend, is another one of our signature products that is removed. It's great. It's something you can add on that's only going to help maximize all of the absorption of everything. So.
And also it's been proven to pull 76% of the toxic Roundup chemical glyphosate out of the gut in 6 weeks. There's been cases all over the news. They're in billion-dollar lawsuits right now because glyphosate is causing cancers, birth defects, and issues in people. And we don't know about the long-term effects. But this is the only product in the entire world right now clinically proven to pull this toxic pesticide out of the gut. So this isn't a case of need. This is a case of absolute necessity right now, that people are giving this to their body so we can pull it out, because we cannot stop it going in. Sadly, all the grass behind me would have been sprayed with it, but we can now pull it out. We can give it to our children. It's safe for children. We can even give it to our pets, which is amazing. So that's something I always recommend, and most people get. They add this on. It's called Gut Harmony. And at the checkout, it's easy to add. It's just an alphabetical quick shop. You find alphabetized, it will say Gut Harmony. But if anybody needs any help in ordering, I am here for you, and I will help walk you through that. And yes, Sam, even cats, all pets. This is amazing. So it's called Epigenius Dogs, but it is for all pets if you want to be removing those nasties out of the dog system and the cat system.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Alice. You're such a hub of information. And thank you, Jared, also for saving the technology.
Okay.
Should we see if anyone wants to ask any questions?
Yeah.
Cool. So if anyone has any questions, you can just unmute yourself, or there's a hand raising button, or if you want to just write in the chat. If you don't want to speak, you can write in the chat. This can just be any question about the products, about the business, or maybe like a friend or family member who is sick. And if you just have a question about that, please feel free to ask any of us. All questions are welcome.
And oh, yes, Alicia.
I don't really have a question, but I just wanted to follow up with I didn't know that we could use this for cats, for one. I'm in the dog world a little more myself, even though I have a cat on my neck, but I love dogs. And that was actually my intro to these superfoods, was watching my dog's life change when she started taking vitamins and minerals, whole food vitamins and minerals. I was lucky enough to be working for a vet who's a bit of ahead of the curve on this one. And we were giving her chlorella, spirulina, and he said that he would eat it himself. And even though it's got a dog on the label, I trusted him, and I started taking this, definitely not as regularly as I am now, but it changed my dog's life, like full on. She was supposed to be on medication at 8 years old. They said she had a thyroid issue, and now she's 16 and her blood work came back better than when she was 8. So I can't recommend it enough for anybody who does have a pet. Even if you're reluctant for yourself, for some reason, like, it works. And thank you guys for all this info. It's really helpful. Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing. And I see this time and time again. I know my friends' dogs like drinking the green juice. I leave it out and they're drinking it because they can sense how good it is, like minerals in there. But that's a beautiful share. Thank you, Alicia. It's so good to know that that is something we can do for our pets, because sadly pets now have human diets, which is why they're getting human diseases. But it's equally it's equally okay for us to help them in the same way we're helping themselves. And I always say, start with the gut repair, start with these really rich greens with so much mineral content that the dogs and the cats are losing now, just eating the way that we do, and as byproducts of the systems that we are in right now. But that's really awesome.
Yeah, I want to add also another thing is our gut health is our immune system. And right now it is so important to be whatever we can do to bolster our immune system. And that gut health is truly also just everything. It's skin health. It's, so some people may not think they have a compromised gut, but they have eczema, or they have psoriasis, or they have some other issues like itchy, irritated skin. Skin is the organ that reflects our gut the most. So yeah, if you know anyone who has any of these issues, definitely get them in touch with Chloe, and we can all, share some more to get to know what their needs are. So. Well,
amazing. Yeah, if anyone wants to ask any questions or share anything, please do. Otherwise, I really appreciate you ladies for joining me here, and for everyone for showing up and showing your faces.
Yeah.
Thank you, Louise.
Thank you everyone for coming on as well. I'd just like to reiterate again, anyone that feels that they want to learn more about any of this, please reach out to Chloe. And Alison and I are always on hand to help. We're here. That's what we do. We're here to support you. And we've been doing it a little bit longer. So any more questions, maybe you're feeling too shy to ask here, maybe we just answered them all, which is perfect. But please reach out to Chloe and she can connect us all. And I'm very excited to be working with you and also cleansing and changing lifestyles with a lot of you guys, because we need to be leading the way right now. Like we are the ones here to change this and make this, you know, a beautiful, healthy place again on earth. So I just wanted to say thank you for giving us your time. And this is just such an honor. And it's so wonderful to be working with you, Chloe. I feel so blessed every day that we aligned in this. It's so
I feel
wonderful.
the same. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'll send you the recording, Imogen, no problem. Yeah, it's so true. Like everyone that's joined today, this is just the step forward in taking charge of your health and taking charge of your life. You know, this has just been so amazing for me, especially with everything going on in the world in the last year and a half. This has just elevated me above and beyond, you know, and it's given me hope. Like there is so much light in the world now. You know, this is just a new reality and a new existence. And I'm just so happy that I can share it with everyone and we can be on this journey together. So I really, really appreciate you, Alison and Alice, for sharing all of your wisdom and all of your love, and for everyone joining today. And guys who've joined as well, if you want a copy of the recording, just let me know. If you have any friends or family members who you think would benefit from watching this video, please just let me know and I'll send over the recording.
Amazing. Well, I just want to encourage everyone that you're here for a reason, and this was the best thing that I ever did for myself. I just wish I had known about it sooner. So yeah. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thanks for organizing this, Chloe.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, morning, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Sending you all so much love and big virtual hugs.
So much love, everyone. Family, we'll
Mwah.
be in touch soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.